Hi, I'm Mark for ACLS Certification Institute, and welcome to another edition of ACLS Mailbox. This is where we review comments from viewers like you and address them during our videos. So, first comment comes from Sylvia Mackus, and this is off our BLS video, Basic Life Support video. And she asks, do you do CPR on car accident victims? I hear different things. Sylvia, yes. If for any reason the patient doesn't have a pulse, we're going to start chest compressions. Now, maybe one of the reasons you hear different things is because in a traumatic arrest, an arrest caused by a traumatic injury, not a cardiac event, but a traumatic injury, outcomes are generally pretty poor. If you look at this picture here, I have my hands inside some poor guy's chest and I'm doing cardiac massage. This is a trauma arrest, so we're trying to resuscitate. This patient unfortunately did not survive. Regardless of why they lost a pulse, you will always start chest compressions, but know that in a trauma arrest, outcomes are typically pretty poor. That's not to say it could be something we could fix quickly. For example, a tension pneumothorax. They may have lost a pulse. We start CPR, we do a quick assessment, we pick up on that, we perform an emergent needle decompression, and we have a return of pulse. Fantastic. Then the arrest could be from multiple long bone fractures, they bled out, traumatic injury to solid organs, they bled out, trauma to the lungs, to the heart, and they were not going to survive. Regardless, if they don't have a pulse, start chest compressions. Our next comment comes from Private. I don't know if it's a private in the Army or he just doesn't want to identify himself, but the question is, how do you cool in the back of the rig? And this is from our Return of Spontaneous Circulation video, and we're talking about providing therapeutic hypothermia treatment, but his question is, how do you do it in the back of an ambulance? Excellent question. Ice packs around the head, the armpit, the groin, those are major areas of heat loss in the body, so we're going to cool those parts quickly. You can also take ice packs and wrap them around your IV fluid, wrap your IV tubing around them, and start instilling cold IV fluid to the patient. So, cold IV fluids, packs around the IV bag, ice packs around the head, armpit, and groin. Now remember, if your patient starts to shiver, shivering is a bad thing. Shivering increases the amount of oxygen consumption by the body by almost 500–600%. So we want to avoid shivering in these patients. They may need to be sedated and paralyzed, but we still need to rapidly cool that body, and that's one way you can do it in the back of an ambulance. Thank you, Private. Excellent question. I'm Mark for ACLS Certification Institute. This has been another edition of ACLS Mailbox. Remember, like us on Facebook, and please become a subscriber to our YouTube channel. Thanks. I'll see you in the next video.